I'm the wettest a human being has ever been.
Sit rep. We've,
ruined it.
well, we've knocked a man out of his boat. Now we've jammed up the whole Avon River Avon. Right, now.
After just 200 miles, my Camaro was hardly tip-top either.
Right, sit rep on the Camaro. Some of the headlights are working, the dashboard's come off, all the dials are broken. One radio speaker remains, however, and it's good!
Sit rep. I've eaten my last pork pie and I've eaten all my sausage rolls.
With night falling, I was back on the road, but not out of trouble.
Sit rep. I didn't have a spare alternator belt, so I put a new battery in the boot which now isn't being charged, which means I can't run with any electrical equipment on. No lights, no heater, nothing. Okay, sit rep. The roll down the bank has caused a little bit of damage. The windscreen and side window are both now plastic, but the mighty Vauxhall Vectra engine is working well. Come on, grippy penis wheels. Sit rep. 300 miles to go, and I've been doing 16.4 miles to the gallon. Now I'm on the motorway. That's not bad. I mean, it's not a Prius, but it's not bad. Sit rep, and it's not good. I mean, yes, I can't hear the rattling from the scissor lift anymore, but only because the roof is flapping like a bastard. And the steering's worryingly light, because all the weight's at the back. Also, the rear tyres now never catch on the arches. Apart from then. And then. Right, sit rep. Jesus Christ! Holy!
Oh my God!
Oh, shit!
Look at it! I've got to have a look.
Sit rep. Man arrived at the window, took 30 units of currency away, and I now have this hat.
Situation update. In 3 minutes' time, I will have beaten Jeremy's record on the run at a reasonable speed.
Yes! Yes! Oh, bliss! It's gone!
I don't believe you.
It.
I don't believe you. Sit rep. Richard Hammond is a
Go on. Go and meet your fate.
Yep, and it gets worse.
How can it get worse?
Because it was only damaged. There's 1.5 miles still to go. The game's still on. Sit rep. Not really, if I'm honest. Quite dusty. A lot of pollen. A lot of pollen. Night was falling. The roads were getting worse. And there was another issue. Sit rep. James May does not like driving in the snow and has now reduced his speed to about 3. James, is your car giving the slightest indication it might go wrong?
No. Situation update. Oil level and coolant temperature good. Everything working. Engine is as sweet as a nut. My karma is very good. Action!
Our 4 cows had wandered off.
Sit rep. We found 4 cows and we lost them.
So, what chance would we have when we found 4,000? In fact, at this point, we all had the hammer down.
Sit rep. 51 miles to go, and about 30 miles of range.
The morning light revealed our progress.
Sit rep. Everything we tried in the night didn't work, but we have found peanuts.
Rather embarrassingly, James then discovered something.
Situation report. Hammond has caused a 10-hour delay to our schedule and is now killing a man. Oh, shit, sorry.
A quick situation update. I'm driving through sunny Shut up!
Bad news, James. I'm afraid there's a tunnel coming up.
So, situation report, I have 128 miles to go, but everything's working. The road is very nice. We're going to have to spin this out a bit.
Okay, sit rep. The power steering pump really is on its last legs. I've got a terrible wheel wobble. But I'm cool for the first time since I set off. I am cool now.
Situation update, viewers. Bit too close to the edge there. I've got to be careful how I move, otherwise I'll fall into the valley. Still, could be worse. Situation report so far on the all-new Toyota Mirai. It's very, very pleasant, up to 8 miles an hour.
That is really not good. They're on the superfast train and they're now doing 100 miles an hour more than I am. Sit rep. I'm gonna lose! Sit rep. Don't like driving my Citroen, don't like sleeping in my Citroen, almost certainly won't like cooking in it either.
Plus, getting to the petrol station meant taking some back roads.
Whoa!
What the hell's that?
The situation report. I've been rescued by a very helpful local man with his truck, still don't know his name, and he's lent me this arc welder to repair the shaft that drives the pump that makes the crane work. On the ocean waves, life was no longer so jolly. Our situation report is becoming very, very choppy, so we've had to reduce our speed by 10 knots or so.
Which went well.
Oh my word. Oh!
Sit rep. The entire tyre has been consumed by the heart of the monster.
It has.
Do you know the thing was? The tyre pressure warning light came on.
What could that have meant?
Well, it meant that on this, it was specifically telling me there was a problem with this tyre. So I ignored it.
Yes. It's a good job you're not an airline pilot.
Yes. Right, so here's the situation. I'm driving my RV with an overheating, over-revving engine and collapsed suspension on an interstate. Feels safe, that.